Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up to the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
The Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You come out in a playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. Handoff in a single back formation.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Gators will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And they'll just down it right here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the option play. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. On the return, it's Reeves. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Come to the line for second down and very short now.
Let's go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be the first down. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's complete. Runs right over the defender. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Dogs' offense is on the move now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff running right. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's an option look. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Powering through the defender. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Running it back, it's Reeves. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Spinning out of the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Handoff to the back. The defense all over him. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Let's go.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go. Ready to go.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And now they're trying here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Gators offense retakes the field.
Cricket.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back with the football. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Bringing it back, it's Reeves. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. A quick spin move. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense brings him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the back gets the football. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the double.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Fire. Ready.
And now the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. We'll try to run it with the option.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback's got it on the option. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, a reverse. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll use the ground game here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
29 Phillies.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the punt team now on to kick it away.